one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10.
Yellow!
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
43! Right side!
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On third down, Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
Okay, ready? Here we go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He'll bring this up to the 22. Robert Spillane spills him there. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8.
I don't need to. Hey, Sunday. Right side.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. What can they do here on third down and 7?
Yellow. I don't need to. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing. Yards than he should have. There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
On first down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So, a big one there to start the drive. 33 yards. Here's first and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try the right side this time. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Woo. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll set up to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Yellow.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Right.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Color.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow.
Throwing again. It's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll try to run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's going to look deep for Adams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
Chiefs 14, Raiders nothing.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. On throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one complete right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Yellow. My side.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yellow. My side.
Here's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That is caught side of the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Well, cover of the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Mahomes now on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Mike Dana shuts that one down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Attack, attack! My side!
Now a give on the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Yellow! My side!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
My side!
Here's a run. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Here's Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Up the middle they go. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
That one hauled in. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Now a run on first down. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Another carry for the running back. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On comes the Chiefs punter. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Hello? You gonna invite your friend or what?
Yeah, no, we didn't know the other party, but I
Alright. Yeah, this shit got 20 seconds left.
oh, y'all still playing the Madden?
Yeah, it's about to be over though.
You gonna hop on the
The Chiefs
Xbox?
will punt the ball away.
No, I'm on the PlayStation. That was already laying down.
Today.
Shit.
He said his leg was hurting, where he was sitting on the couch. This motherfucker.
To 0. And this is the best of sequences. We're about ready now for the punt.
Vertical up and down.
They'll come up here. First and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. This one comes to an end.
Isn't that that fucking shape that has like 6 corners? Nah, that's an octagon.
Victory away from home in the division. So valuable.
What the fuck is a trapezoid?
Another shot in their place next time. Later in the season.
Tracy, what the crap is going
And
on?
that'll do it for my partner Gregos. For our entire team.
Trapezoid.
Is it like a
This has
triangle?
been a presentation of the
It's a fucking square, I think.
EA Sports. The Chiefs
Ah,
victorious. As we
Oh,
say,
okay.
so long from Arrowhead.
it's an autistic square.
Yeah, basically. Okay, so it's just like a blown over.